I'm sure we've all played this little game, but that got me wondering, what if instead of being a spectator, defending the plants from the zombies, you were the zombie instead? So I decided to make Plants vs Zombies, but you're the zombie. First, I need a zombie. I found this one with a bunch of animations which I like too, so this is mine now. And instead of this guy currently floating in the void, I guess we need to have a garden like in the real game. You'd think drawing grass would be easy, but this actually took me an hour to do. So I started with this green rectangle.
Wow.
And then I added a few of whatever this is, some grass blades, some more little things, and a filter. And I think it looks like grass. I then added the grass into the game and put together the walking animation for our zombie friend. Now, I know that you're going to play as the zombie in this game, but I need to decide what you're actually going to do in the game. So I was thinking that while you play as the zombie, you can switch between the lanes that are in the original game, but you have to dodge the plants firing the projectiles so you can get to the plants to eat them. So now the zombie can move up and down in these lanes, and I also added this sound effect when he changes lanes. But there's something missing. What is a Plants vs Zombies game without any plants? I'm only going to add one plant for now, but I've got to figure out what kind of plant. Since there's a thing called
copyright,
I can't just copy the plants from Plants vs Zombies, can I?
It's a sun shooter.
What you didn't see is this one which I drew right before that. We ignore him. So now we have a line of sun shooters, but they aren't shooting anything. So now they shoot these projectiles. And I made it so the zombie slowly moves forward towards the plants. He even changes his animation when he gets closer, because he's a little hangry. Finally, when the zombie gets to a plant, I added this eating crunch sound, which sounds so satisfying. But there's another thing wrong with my game, and that's that the zombie can't die yet, so let's change that. I searched up for some zombie sounds, but I didn't expect to come across this. I think I'll leave that one. Anyways, the zombie can die now, and I actually really liked this death animation and the sounds I picked. What I didn't notice was that a lot of the time the plants would fire around the same time and fire a line of bullets in a row, making it literally impossible for the player to dodge them. So I fixed that problem, and I also added levels. There's a level counter at the top, and every new level the plants shoot faster projectiles, and they shoot a little more often too. Oops, I guess that's a little too many bullets. What I really love about Plants vs Zombies are the plants' little bouncy animations, so I really wanted to add this to the plants in my game. To do this, I had to separate the stalk from the head of the plant, and this is what I got first, but I needed it way more bouncy. I settled with this animation, which I'm pretty happy with, but after adding it to all the plants, I realised that all the plants bounced at the same rate, so I made the animations start at a random time as well. My sun shooters also have shooting sounds now, but because I separated the stalk from the head of the plant, when the zombie wins, I could also do this. By now, my little game was pretty much done, so I added some polish. I made it so a couple of the plants had slightly different colour shades, so they don't always look the exact same. I added this green cursor and this really great music I found, which I absolutely love. And here it is. Now the question is, how far can I get? If you want to play the game, the link is in the description, and it's a web-based game, so you can actually play it right now. Let me know what level you can get to, or if the game's actually any good at all.